it's the club. You should be at the club. Ooh, that looks really good. That's all we can do in these trying times. Why does this read like a Tumblr post? I have a confession to make. I don't like her, and you can probably figure out why. If I open these images, they will ruin my life. Hello, friends and gamers. So, in true me fashion, of course, restarting a series that I actually really liked doing on the channel would then lead to a catastrophic occurrence. So, one of my external hard drives that I use for video files started to malfunction the other day, and then I kind of fixed it, and then it started malfunctioning worse yesterday. So I was like, okay, before this gets bad, because already my PC wouldn't recognize the hard drive, only my laptop would. I did explain a little bit of this saga on Twitter and in a vlog that may never go up, but I could still get it to recognize, like, it was still recognizable on my laptop. So I was like, okay, can make this work. I go out under an hour, there and back, ordered it, store pickup, new hard drive. I get home, I plug it in, it is clicking like a beast. Like, that thing is broken out the box. And I had a gut feeling before I even bought the thing. Like, I sat with it for like a good 5 minutes, like, this isn't gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. I then proceed to buy the thing, get home, it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, that's great. So if anyone has hard drive recommendations, like external hard drive recommendations, I need something that's at least 5 terabytes, if not more. So last night I spent 8 straight hours, then another 2 hours this morning playing File Tetris, and was able to move everything around. It's great, it's fine. I'm returning the hard drive because right now we're under flood watch and I don't want to go out, even though it's like nice and sunny right now. It's Texas, it can change at a moment's notice. So right now we're under flood watch until Monday night, and so I'm going to go out Tuesday after work and return it. But until then, well, actually not even until then, because I'm not getting a second one. I'm just not gonna replace it for now. I'm okay with the one. I might regret that, might not, we'll see. But today we are bringing back Gacha recap. We have a big one today because I am late a day, like I missed a day because I was transferring files. Obviously I couldn't really record anything while I was transferring files because I was like babying this one hard drive I do have. It's named Snom because there is a sticker of the Pokemon Snom on it. The Snom hard drive is superior. So I was babying this like it was a real life Pokemon. But here we are, we have a lot to go through because also there was a Star Rail special program and a Arknights Endfield special program. So we have a lot of content to go through. I've seen bits and pieces from both of them, as well as like obviously other Gacha games have posted it as well. So we're going through everything from the tail end of May 21st all the way up until today is May 23rd. So we're going to be going through a bunch of that stuff. I'm going to speed through anything that we don't really need to look at or things that will be getting their own video. We're going to try to make this as condensed as we possibly can, but I know there's certain things that I'm really going to want to look at and really yap about. If you are new here, hi! This is Gacha Recap. It is a mostly daily, not always daily as you can see, series that I started last year on the channel, and this is now the 3rd iteration of it I've brought back because I recorded some really long reaction video recap situations recently and had a lot of fun with them, and that kind of sparked me wanting to bring back Gacha Recap. It is a little bit of a, not even a deep dive, but a little quick look at news for Gacha games I have played before, some that I can't part with still, even despite not playing them for quite some time, and then ones that I am obviously actively playing and covering on the channel. So if a game is not featured here, it's probably because I don't currently play it or have never played it. And there's a very good chance it is on my backlog to get to eventually, which is another series on the channel to get through the backlog. Different series. If you're curious about it, play or nay. It's another work in progress series. Anyways, they're probably on that list. If not, let me know. And if there's a game that even is on that list, but you think I would really like, really would want to see in these videos, let me know nicely. And I will probably take a look at it sooner than I would in a backlog video. So we are going to start all the way back at May 21st because I recorded the last Gacha recap before the big daily content drop of Gacha game content. I'm recording this at 7:30 on Saturday, the 23rd, just as a little bit here. So we're going to be missing some information, which is fine because we still have a lot to go through. So the collaboration, this is interesting to me actually when they announced this, because on May 21st at 10 p.m. my time, I guess they do say the collab begins tomorrow, because I was like, if they're using US time zone, like it's a USA collaboration and they're posting on the 21st, but it's the 22nd overseas, and they say it starts today, that's not, like it's 10 p.m. round 1 is closed. At least probably the Texas round 1, because hey, things close really early here. They'll be kicking you out of the club at like 11 p.m. And it's the club. You should be at the club. Anyways, the round 1 collaboration with Starlight did finally start as of the 22nd. Like I said, it's the 23rd, so the collaboration has started. I've said my piece on this a couple of times, and there is a Starlight patch video for the anniversary patch 4.2, I believe, coming out soon. I'm working on editing that. I am behind on some editing because obviously my hard drive gave out on me. But I've said my piece on it a couple of times now. TLDR, I don't drink. I'm not a party person. I really do enjoy just being cozy at home with my dog, quite frankly, curling up with a good book. Heck, I'll even sit there and watch TikToks. Like, I just enjoy being cozy, even if the circumstance itself is not cozy, like me having to transfer all my files from a hard drive to a different one. So there is a round 1 in the Austin area that I could get to pretty easily, probably, but it would be a little far. And also, I don't like going into the city of Austin if I don't have to. And so I just don't want to. I'm pretty sure there's one in Austin. I could be making that up and thinking of the one in Dallas, but still, I just don't want to. If somebody was like, hey, let's go to round 1 for the Honkai Star Rail collaboration, like it was like an invite, I'm a vampire. I need to be invited places. If somebody invited me to go to one, I'd be like, heck yeah, let's go. But as of now, no interest. I did say in the last video though that the cups looked like they were not reusable cups. They looked like paper cups for the collaboration. I do have to take that back because I did see a photo while scrolling on social media. They are reusable cups. That was on me. Also, this was not really centered the whole time. But another thing I do want to point out is that there's like a little fake chat between the Stellaron Hunters here, and Firefly says, hope to join next time. And I don't think she's actually included in that many, if any, of the merch for the collaboration. I've kind of been seeing pictures. We could go look on the website, but we don't really have time to pop open other websites today. I am on Twitter, so you don't have to be. We're staying on Twitter. But that does make me hope that maybe they'll do another collaboration in the future, even though I'm not going to this one. And, you know, if there was Firefly merch, I could be convinced. Despite the fact that I could be convinced with Silver Wolf and Blade merch, it obviously wasn't enough. I need a 3rd Stellaron Hunter to really send it home. Then Arknights posted about the outfit for Fang, a pure pianissimo. This is available until June 4th in the shop. Reverse 1999, I am going to pause this really quickly because we will be watching this separately. Reverse 1999 posted the garment trailer for version 3.5, the palette within. We are going to really quickly go past some of these garments, but again, these are going to be in a separate patch video coming soon. For version 3.5, it will get a separate video. We'll watch the trailers. We'll do all the things for Turquoise Serpent Club. Very excited for Turquoise Serpent Club. I like snakes, so like I'm excited for the Snake Club patch. Anyways, it will be getting its own video, so we're just going to really quickly go through the things today, but they did post the garment trailer. Following that, then, Starrail posted another collaborative fan art. This is a art from the artist Zero Tabi, and they posted another round 1 collaboration art, obviously, because we have the round 1 collaboration, and then Starrail retweeted it. Then, I really, like, I have not played PGR in a hot minute, but I really am thinking about doing doing patch content for this upcoming patch because it just looks so good. I was seeing a little bit of it on my timelines this morning and I was like, ooh, that looks really good. Also, they did announce another collaboration and I am a sucker for our Kuro Games collaboration arc, truly. They knock them out of the park every time. For like years, one of my favorite gacha game collaborations ever was the Nier Automata PGR collaboration. It was only knocked out of its place as #1 by last year's Assassin's Creed collaboration with Reverse 1999. It's still in 2nd place, by the way. I do think that the Nier Automata collaboration is going to lose its spot in 2nd, either by the Wuthering Waves Cyberpunk collaboration taking that spot, or the reverse one getting knocked down by the Cyberpunk collaboration. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, which is another Kuro Games collaboration, actually. So I'm thinking we might come back to PGR. I've been looking for a good excuse to come back to the Kuro Games. Wuthering Waves, I'm doing Project Wave, so that like was the excuse there. PGR, I might use the collaboration as an excuse. I think it's Data Live. I'm not entirely sure. I saw it briefly this morning. But they posted the Rewind dossier for Philotree of Ausia, which I believe is a boss, but we are not going to, I'm not going to spoil it for me or you. Type 2, the official Zenless Zone Zero canonical meme account. This is run by a Hoyoverse employee, posted fan art of Starlight Billy by M7. I apologize, I don't know how to read your name, but that is their username, and they posted this sick Billy fan art. Like, that's really cool. I'm not going to bring up the full-size image here. If you are curious about the full-size image, go give the original fan artist a follow. Support fan works. That's all we can do in these trying times. Okay, very briefly, Reverse 1999 posted some preview images of the new Corvus garment, Burning Away Tears. We'll take a look at that more clearly later in its own video. Aethergazer is doing their yearly anniversary creative contest. I have won and received rewards through the creative contest before. And not necessarily win, but like I've been in the top creators to get to prizes. I think twice, for the first year anniversary and the second year anniversary. But I did not do the third anniversary one because I haven't played Aethergazer in a hot minute. Aethergazer is one of those gacha games on the list that I have not played in a hot minute, but I cannot part with because I did enjoy it for so long. And I'm more so just kind of watching it out of curiosity now, because when they did the publisher change, the content of the game changed a little bit and it just isn't my style anymore. But I'm still curious to follow it because I did really enjoy it for quite a bit of time. Okay, so pause this. Zenless Zone Zero posted the character demo for Billy, Starlight Billy. It's showtime. Hashtag Starlight Night. Hashtag Remake Challenge. Hashtag Cunning Hairs. Hashtag No Filt. They forgot the R on filter, and hashtag Feeling Good. Why does this read like a Tumblr post? I do think it's kind of funny that they didn't make these real hashtags on Twitter, but on YouTube, you can see from the description here, they are real hashtags because the YouTube is linked. And that's because I'm like 90% sure YouTube does not shadow ban a post based on the amount of hashtags in the post description. I'm pretty sure they don't. I've never heard anything about them doing this. Twitter, however, will do that if you have more than like 3 hashtags, which is unfortunate because sometimes you need more than 3 hashtags to get your point across. So the Zenless on Zero account just didn't make anything a hashtag, and I respect that. I do. I am not covering this current patch of Zenless on Zero just because I'm taking a little bit of a break. But yeah, we don't have time. We probably should watch it, right? I was gonna be like, we don't really have time to watch it today, but like we probably should, right? We'll just do a quick watch. It's like a minute 49, because point of Gacha recap is kind of for things exactly like this, where I'm not doing a full dedicated video, so we might as well watch it together right now. This is actually really cool though. What I'm curious about is, why is this character demo in 2D when this is supposed to show off how the character works? If there's one thing Zenless Zone Zero and Hoyoverse in general is great at, it's doing a good little marketing video, but is it a good demo? Usually not. Like, I wouldn't consider this a demo, right? Because you're supposed to show off how the character works in-game. This is not in-game footage. This isn't even in engine. See, now it is. Okay, that's cool. I'll give them that. They probably did the switch as like a Starlight Power Rangers thing. I get it now. I'll give you that one. There is music playing, so I'll probably clip around. I was probably going to clip around this one to begin with. I'm not going to include the whole video. The song actually goes hard, though. I will give you that. The marketing material might be doing its job, because like I actually kind of want to, like, I wasn't going to play this patch, and now I kind of want to, because this kind of goes really hard. But I'm not going to pull for Billy. That's why I haven't really played this patch, because I don't plan on pulling for Billy. I'm just waiting for the next season 3, because I'm not really... I mean, there's a handful of characters in season 3 that have already been announced that I'm like attached to already, but like not a ton. I don't know how I feel about Starlight Billy either. I'm very mixed on Starlight Billy, quite frankly. This music goes so hard though. Do I know how he works? Absolutely not, but I think it's because I'm getting distracted by the tunes. This was really a good little market. They're so good at doing a little marketing video, but rarely is it a good demo. Okay, Reverse 1999, moving on, posted a little video for Corvus's upcoming garment. We have another little Nicole's Story Workshop posting from the Genshin account, this time with the new character whose name I do not know. But this is my daughter now because we have the same style and color scheme. So that's my kid, but I don't know her name. Okay, Zenless Zone Zero posted the Agent Mechanics intro for Starlight Billy. Withering Waves posted a new concerto image, and I have a confession to make. When I was doing the big reaction recap for Withering Waves, that hopefully is up by now, but probably is not. I'm still editing that one because it is like an hour 46, I think. Yeah, so it's gonna be a doozy for me to edit. Originally, it was over 2 hours long. Right now, I think we've gotten down to an hour 46, and hopefully, I think we can do better. But Withering Waves, for their 2nd anniversary, posted a concerto image of Linnae. These are fan art images, so this was done by Hysia. And I have a confession to make. I forgot Linnea's name. Linnea is one of my favorite 3.x characters, by the way. Like, design-wise, because I haven't played the Star Torch Academy arc yet. She's one of my favorite characters design-wise. I could not remember her name for my life. So I appreciate this because it has her name here. So now I remember her name. Thank you. On the topic of fan art, the Genshin Impact account quote retweeted the Elon Musk canon meme account that is run by a Hoyoverse employee for Genshin Impact, the Elon Musk account. I say this every time. Me and Elon Musk, we got beef. I don't like her, and you can probably figure out why. But we have the witches, the mages fan art. The mages, yes. I know this is Alice and this is Nicole. Third witch mage, they're mages. The third mage in the picture. I know that is Mona's mentor. Can't remember her name. I'm very bad with the names. If I haven't already gone through the story where the character is mentioned, like Alice and Nicole have been mentioned, so like I got that. We only just recently got Mona's mentor's name, so I don't remember it. I feel like I probably should address this next one to a certain degree. Duet Night Abyss. Duet Night Abyss is kind of on here. I'm technically, I think, still a creator for DNA, but I have taken a step back from covering it because I fear for my own safety in the game. If you haven't been paying attention, the DNA launcher and game have been hacked by outside sources, like at least twice in the last 6 months. So, it's like one of those things where like I have content sitting in my backlog from Duet Night Abyss and I enjoyed what I have played of it, and I wish things didn't happen how they did, because I cannot in good faith recommend playing Duet Night Abyss after those incidences, or personally myself feel safe picking it up, but I'm still technically in their creator program because I don't really know how to leave. So, do I see myself playing DNA again? I'm not sure right now. I kind of want to give it some time to like cool off, but they are doing creator program recruitment. I will say I've not had any issues in their creator program, save for the fact that maybe it's not always super transparent, but I also don't know how much I can say. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very mixed opinions on DNA right now because it was so good. Like, I did enjoy it because I like the Warframe type gameplay. I liked the characters. They did the stories pretty well, but like it gets to a point where it's like, okay, I don't want a keylogger on my device for playing a game, you know? And they have, each instance of the game getting hacked, they have fixed it, but it keeps happening. And it's just like, ooh, maybe give it a little time, give it a little time. So I don't know when I'll next be covering DNA, but it's still in here because it's one of those ones where I'm like, I feel slightly protective over it, so it's staying in the list. I would like to get its updates. Thank you. What happened? Oh, there was rollbacks on the Japanese server for some reason. How did that happen? Some players who logged into the Japanese server of Persona 5 The Phantom X experienced rollbacks to their data due to a server load issue that occurred following the end of maintenance on May 21st until the early morning of May 22nd. That's wild. This most recent update for P5X has been not great because I know that there was multiple instances on update night. They had to extend maintenance, and then there was another issue either for like payment processing or logins or something. Like there was issues on update night, and then there's another separate issue on the Japanese server. What happened? I feel like Phantom X is cursed to a certain degree in whatever form it takes, because there's been the ongoing joke within the gacha game community that any IP that collaborates with Persona 5 The Phantom X will be shut down within a year of collaborating with Persona 5 The Phantom X. So I feel like we're still kind of seeing that curse in weird ways. It's manifesting in weird ways. So another gacha game that I feel protective over and have to keep on this list. Okay. Hey, what's this? First of all, I didn't know Kuro Games had an official store. The Punishing Grey Raven account reposted the Kuro Games official store account for new Kamui merchandise pre-orders. And I'm not going to open these images, because if I open these images, they will ruin my life because I'm going to want to buy them. But I still have to return the $200 hard drive that I emergency purchased yesterday that didn't work. That was $100 when I bought it a year ago. So, and when I say I bought it a year ago-ish, I bought the Snom, my new one that is working perfectly fine, my sweet baby angel Snom. Snom is fine. I spent like just over $100 for that one last year, and I spent $200 even because I had a coupon to get this one yesterday. So, and it doesn't work. So and then when I called the service guy, he says like, we can't do anything for you. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll get to return it and get my money back tomorrow then. And he's like, can't get your money back tomorrow. It takes 8 to 10 business days. And I'm like, I'm gonna explode. I'm already crying. Literally, I was crying on the phone. Anyways, I'm not going to open these images until I get my refund, very least. Okay, Millie Astro Wonderland posting. Genshin Millie Astro Wonderland account posted about a submission event for Millie Astro Wonderland. It ends on June 30th. That's your deal. Maybe go take a look at it. It's not my deal though. Now, what is this? Oh, on May 7th, the Zenless Zone Zero account posted about promo. That's say that 5 times fast. And they announced the winners because the event ended May 22nd. Then again, back with the Genshin Impact Millie Astro Wonderland account, they posted the Sunveiled Stealth cosmetic, little video of it. It's a cat suit situation. What is this? Punishing Raven posted FOS Student Council Journal issue 39. I've never seen one of these before, and it's the 39th one. Meme info? Yeah, Kamui would have meme info. The Hoyo Fair account then posted again about that Nicole like fan song thing from the last one. I think probably officially released. Oh no, it releases on the 24th. So it looks like they're just continually posting about it. Good for them. Support fan works and all that jazz. Then the Star Rail version 4.3, the Leafy Below the Living. Say that 5 times fast. We have a lot of like tongue twisters today. They did the live stream on the 22nd, the morning of the 22nd. And yeah, I didn't watch it because I don't watch special programs anymore because they take too long. At the exact same time, Arknights Endfield had their version preview for Sketches of Lost Heirlooms, their upcoming patch. And I did not watch that one either because I just don't have time, but I do want to take a look at the stuff from it. I do. But really quickly, we're going to buzz through some of these stuff from probably both of these special programs in mixed together because they did kind of happen at the same time. But at the very least, the Star Rail stuff, if not Star Rail and Enfield, we will be taking a closer look at in their own separate patch videos. So right now we're kind of just going to breeze through some of them because also I have to take my dog for a walk in like 7 minutes, but I have a little bit of wiggle room of an extra like 20 minutes. So we'll see where we get because I've only been recording for 28 minutes and I was kind of hoping I could get in more recording and then do the rest later, but we'll see. So we have the Mortonix Blade, Gift of Tempered Blade, a cosmetic for the Trailblazer. Obtain Mortonix Blade to receive the Trailblaze outfit Karmic Fire of the Distant Shore. So now if you pull for characters in Star Rail, you get free cosmetics for the Trailblazer. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think I like it because the only way to get it is to pull for the character. But I guess also if you save for the character, it is technically free to play cosmetics. It's this little like ring of fire here. Like I am technically saving for Blade right now because I ended up not pulling for Evanescia. So like I guess, sure, yeah, but also I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like it yet. Because it's basically simultaneously locked behind a paywall and not. Because it's like, if you don't pull for the character, then what? Does it go in the shop? How does this work? I do not know. Then we have the trailer. We will be taking a closer look. I've seen so much about this. I want to talk about it so bad. But that is for the separate patch video for 4.3. We will be watching the trailer there. We will be dissecting the trailer there. I can't talk about it right now. We'll be here all night. This is the pretty art, though. Pretty art. I will say we've been having a lot of single character patches for 4.3, and obviously that's probably due to the weird extension issues they had and with having to kind of rewrite all of Planar Arcadia to a certain degree. So, this art is pretty cool, even for it being like a single character version art. I will say actually this version art has more going on than the current version art for 4.2. The 4.2 art felt very plain for an anniversary art, but this is quite nice. I do like it. I'm also just biased towards Blade. I really like Blade, so that could be my bias showing. I know it's also technically not a single character patch. We do have another collaboration with Fate happening, but we haven't reached those posts yet, so we'll get there when we get there. Withering Waves, in the middle of all this, posted another concerto art from Morny. This one is by the fan artist. Oh my god, KRGRMO on Twitter. Beautiful art. There it is. All right, Star Rail posted the satellite communication / drip marketing technically, but it's not really drip marketing because it's the next patch for the next Fate. I need to like look at this whole thing. Which Fate is it? I can't read the tiny image. It's Fate Stay Night. Cool, because I know there's a bunch of Fate Stay Night. There it is. Yep. Unlimited Blade Works. This isn't the next. Is this the next patch? This is for Rin Tosaka, which is iconic Fate character. Looks like she is Quantum. Is that Nihility? I can't even tell. It says the collaboration is officially launching on July 24th, which I don't think is this current patch. I do think that's actually going to be 4.5 question mark? No, it'll be 4.4. I think because July 24th seems too far away. Maybe though, maybe it's second half of 4.3. I can't tell yet. Erudition Quantum. All right, I can't read. Yeah, but that's one of the characters. The second being the Gilgamesh. Another iconic Fate character that a lot of people were very surprised not to see in the original version of the collaboration, but it's probably because they were sitting on this. The difference, though, is that Gilgamesh will be free on a technicality. Let's say you're logging into Star Rail for the very first time in the sometime after July 24th. You're gonna have to choose between Archer and Gilgamesh, and I can't tell you which one's better right now. Right now, I would have my money on Archer, but we don't know how Gilgamesh fits into the meta yet, so there's that. But Gilgamesh is a destruction lightning character, so I actually, if I had to recommend one, I don't like hunt DPSs because there's usually single target. They're not my favorite. Gilgamesh, however, is destruction lightning. I do recommend destruction characters for a DPS all the time in Star Rail. Like, that is my go-to if you're looking for a DPS character. So I would probably recommend Gilgamesh over Archer. I do think it's funny that when My Day released last year, a lot of people were like, haha, Gilgamesh. Like, that's Gilgamesh. We don't have Gilgamesh because his design is too similar to My Day's. Like, a lot of people were joking about that. And now we actually do have Gilgamesh, and they're both destruction path characters. On the same Star Rail wavelength, we have the Pearlux Entertainment News new variety show screening images. It's images of Morton X Blade. I'm not making them bigger because, yes, he is shirtless in one of them, and I can't deal with that right now. But a lot of people were talking about, a lot of people, including the VAs for Blade and Danhung, were talking about this on Twitter. And look it up. We're not going to get into all that today, but it was very entertaining. There's another announcement from the Persona 5 Phantom X Twitter about the Japanese server rollback issue, and they rewarded players for that. They are really going through it over there right now. Are y'all okay over there? Y'all okay over in Persona 5 Phantom X land? The highlights page for Lethe Below the Living with Star Rail was posted. Again, we'll take a look at all of that stuff in the 4.3 patch video coming shortly. This is what I'm excited for. So earlier on in this video, I mentioned how my gripes with the, well, actually, I don't remember which video I mentioned this in, but it was recent. It probably was the patch video, that I feel like I was making jokes about the fact that we only had one anniversary collaboration event thing here in the US, and it was only in California. And then, because the only event was in California, I was making jokes about that being a recession indicator, like, as a joke. But since then, they've announced multiple more Star Rail collaborations that feel like they just got delayed. It should have been part of the anniversary patch, but we're not. Like, Kura Sushi, that should have been announced for the anniversary. But yes, I do believe there's a Kura Sushi, not like down the road, but there's one nearby. And earlier in this exact video, I said my gripes with the round 1 collaboration was that I'm not gonna go. I don't want to go unless, like, I was going with Kura Sushi is another one that I might have to invite someone to go with me too, because I want this one. I want this one. Oh, actually, there's one closer than I thought. Okay, that's actually not that. My thing with Kura, though, is that I'd be more willing to drive here to Kura than to round 1. Round 1, though, it's like Kura and round 1 are both things that you have to do with other people, and I'm all for doing things alone, but like I can't do revolving sushi myself. I cannot eat that much sushi. And if there's like, because Kuro for their collaborations will do like, if you have this many sushis, or like if you get special, like certain pieces, it's like sushi gacha, because it's on the revolving thing, right? So there'll be like special little things with certain pieces of sushi, and you won't know unless you get the sushi. So I'm like, I need to go with somebody else because I can't eat that much sushi. I think I can, and then I can't. But also, one of my favorite people to go get sushi with can't have sushi right now. So what do I do with that? I'm at a loss here. I hope by coming soon to the US, they mean in 6 months. But also, I look forward to it. I just need to like work out the logistics of that one. I'm more excited for the Kura collaboration than I am for the round 1 collaboration. Let's put it that way. All right. Withering Waves opened a Denia creation event on Reddit. They don't say anything about the end date here, but it's also not Denia. I keep pronouncing it wrong. I think it's Denia. Anyways, I love her. Hopefully it'll come up. There's another collaboration thing for Withering Waves that'll hopefully come up in the Gacha recap tonight, because I do want to talk about it. Oh, this is a fun one. So I've talked about Ugreen before, yeah? Star Rail announced another collaboration that feels like it should have happened in the vicinity of the last patch. So they're collaborating with Ugreen for some Yaoguang little peripheral things, phone charger adjacent stuff. Genshin Impact did a Ugreen collaboration like a year or so ago with Kanich. And again, this is a thing that I'm not sure how much I can say about, but it really, I need to premise it, right? The people need to know. The thing is, I thought it was a scam, so I ignored it and was complaining about it. And then I saw them actually collaborating with creators. So I don't know if it's a scam anymore. Basically, during the Genshin Impact collaboration a year or so ago, I did get an email in my inbox about the collaboration to do either some sort of sponsored posting or something like that. But I thought it was an AI scam because they had like a .ai web address in the thing and it looked like AI. So I don't know if it was or not, but just maybe grain of salt that. I don't know. Ugreen, if that wasn't a scam, I would still love to work with y'all. I'm just a little confused. I do this, all of this. I don't have like an agent or anything. I do all this on my own. I was a little confused. I'm willing to apologize and say that I was wrong because I might have been. Okay, Blue Protocol Star Residence posted a developer Q&A. We don't have time for that today. Another collaboration. They I always say M Rage, but I think it's M. Rage is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Anyways, this is a clothing brand, and they're doing a collaboration with Star Rail again for Sparksy. My one gripe is that there's only one jacket shown here, and when Zenless on Zero did a Jane Doe collaboration item a little bit ago, I wish I had purchased it, but I forgot. They did two versions of the jacket, probably because Jane Doe herself in game wears a cropped jacket, but there was the long jacket and a cropped one. I am 5 feet tall and have weird proportions, so all of my shirts and things are cropped. I'm wearing a cropped hoodie. To break your immersion for a little bit, I'm wearing a cropped hoodie right now. I just bought a little cropped hooded sweater thing like Friday at the thrift. I love a cropped jacket, but this Sparksy collaboration item is full length. It's not cropped, which most people like a full length hoodie or jacket situation. I like cropped things, and this one's not cropped, so I will not be purchasing it. Would I have purchased it if it was cropped? Probably. Or at least I would think about it and then maybe forget to purchase it. So yeah. Star Rail is also going to be at Anime Expo this year. I will not be at Anime Expo this year because I don't want to. And last year they had that whole big AI art controversy, and I'm still mad at them about that. So I will not be at Anime Expo. Don't plan on it. Yes. Okay. I can't talk about this today. Withering Waves is doing a collaboration with Razor, with Dania as the main character, which makes me so excited because a lot of gacha games I play have done Razor collaborations, like for physical merch items. And I say this all the time. I literally talked about this in the last gacha recap video because Genshin Impact released on Global Merch Store the Klee keyboard, and it doesn't match my setup. It's red. My setup is pink, purple, yellow, and blue, with like obviously white and mostly black. There's more black than white in my setup. It's some of my keyboard keys are black, but are white. Some of my keyboard keys are white, but everything else, my monitors, it's all black, right? My physical camera is white with like a pink case on it, so I guess that counts. But Dania, however you say her name, I love her so much. We share a color scheme. If the Withering Waves collaboration items are her color scheme and themed around her, I want to buy all of them because I have pretty much all Razor peripherals. My mouse is Razor, my microphone is Razor, my keyboard is Razor, my headphones are Razor. Do I particularly love any of them? I do really enjoy my keyboard, I will say that. And honestly, my microphone I really enjoy as well. It's like the little $60 to $80 pink little bullet mic. I've had it for ages. It's all I need. It's really all I need. It's a USB mic and it's all I need. These headphones, I tried to upgrade my Razer headphones because these headphones are like peeling apart, and I've had them since I want to say like 2022 or 2023. I tried to upgrade to the Sanrio collaboration headphones recently, and I ended up having to return them because they were wireless, and I can't do wireless headphones in my setup, and also they just wouldn't work properly because they were wireless. I really hope they have like proper peripherals with this collaboration. Even if it's just a mouse pad, sure, fine, I'll get a mouse pad. I've been looking to upgrade my mouse pad because the one I have right now I got from Hoyoverse. Actually, they gifted it to me and it's a little bit too short, but I've been using it for so long, and there's like nail polish on it, and I just need to get a new one. So yeah, I'm very excited for this Razer collaboration, whatever it may bring. I really look forward to it. Like I said, I've been using Razer stuff for ages, and this is going to, if it's Denia, if it's themed after Denia, it's gonna match my setup, which makes me so excited, especially because I am moving soon. I've been looking to upgrade certain things in my setup, and this is gonna be so perfect. Okay, I think we can do a couple more bits here. Blue Protocol Star Resonance, which is another game I haven't played in a hot minute, but I can't part with because I did wait so long for this game to release, is already on to their season 3 starting on May 28th, so that will be later this week. Maybe we want to get in there. My thing with Blue Protocol Star Resonance is that the like trailers and like these videos for the game look like so cool, but then my experience actually playing it was a little bit lackluster, I will say, like looking back on it. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just need to play more of it. All right, we finally move on to the version preview. This is the whole live stream, 50 minutes for Arknights Endfield Sketches of Lost Heirlooms. This was something we'll be taking a look at in the patch video. I am pretty behind on Enfield content, but I do want to get back on my patch video game, and I'm working on that. So yes, the version trailer then, they posted that right here. There's a repost / quote event until May 30th. And then we have some little preview images here. I don't really want to fully get into it. I wasn't expecting that. This is the character I think it is. I was not expecting them to be playable for multiple more years. And I do think I saw who is voicing this character, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about in that patch video is all I'm gonna say. This upcoming patch for Enfield looks really good, like very good. Blue Protocol Star Resonance posted the Season 3 event calendar as well. So this will be going into the, calendar 1, part 1. So this first part of the calendar goes from May 28th to June 26th. So like the first month. There is going to be a collaboration event, which I'm curious about if they say here, going until the 30th of June. So I am curious about that. I do love a collaboration event. We have another concerto image from Wuthering Waves for Ameth. Very pretty by the fan artist Scotty, I would believe. Very pretty. Ameth is another pink-haired anime girl character though, and I love it. What can I say? I love a pink-haired anime girl character. You're gonna look me in the eyes and you're gonna say, okay, we are in the last 24 hours now. The round 1 USA collab finally went live with Star Rail. I don't know if I'm going. It goes until August 22nd, so like I might find myself at a round 1 before the date of August 22nd, quite frankly. And you know what? Maybe I will get somebody to go with me. We'll see. Because that's the thing. If I would need somebody to go with me and get the blade stuff, because I want the Silver Wolf and the blade stuff. So I need somebody to go with me so I can get both people. But it preferably needs to be somebody who doesn't really care about Star Rail, I'm realizing. Because I need both. And I don't want to go twice. I need both. But I don't want to get all of it like as one person. Because you know what? That feels like insane behavior. Pom Pom, the official Star Rail meme account run by a Hoyoverse employee, then posted this GIF, thinking everyone, this GIF has no, they say when the GIF has no sound, but all you can hear is ... I have not played this part of Plain Arcadia yet because Plain Arcadia doesn't interest me as much as the other places we've gotten in Star Rail so far, so I haven't really gotten to it. Anyways, I don't know what this music playing here is, and I feel like that's blissful ignorance. Arknights posted the outfit preview for Reed, the Glowing Flame in the Night outfit that will be available until June 4th. Hey, are they doing like, is this one, well, I was like, is this a July 4th gag? It's June 4th and not July 4th. Never mind, don't listen to me. I'm an American. I'm an American who can't read, apparently. Wuthering Waves anniversary login event is starting in 3.3 and going into the 6th of June. So yeah, so this has been ongoing because we're in 3.3. I still need to get in and finish my patch video, but I was supposed to be recording reverse 1999 content all day, but I stayed up till 3 a.m. and was exhausted. So I did one reverse 1999 video and I have no idea how I'm gonna finish the rest of it. Anyways, Enfield posted the character preview for Mifu in the upcoming patch. So this is something we'll be taking a look at in that video more clearly. Oh, she's pretty. She's punchy. I like Mifu, but I'm probably gonna pull for the other character. Everything I know involved. Honkai Star Rail reposted from round 1 a little preview video of Blade trying to get stuff out of the... So who's better at the... Why did I want to call it the gacha machine? No, so Silverwolf is canonically better at crane games, apparently. Pom Pom, the official Honkai Star Rail meme account, reposted a fan art of Evanesia. Honkai Impact 3rd official account reposted a fan art of Kiana and May. And I'm just gonna, you know what? No, that's not what I wanted. Just really quickly here, I'm just gonna retweet that. Thanks. Just real quick here. Live and in person. Okay, Zenless on Zero reposted a fan art of Starlight Night Billy from the fan artist Max. And it's Linnea's birthday in Genshin Impact, or it was like almost a whole day ago. Happy birthday, Linnea! I really like Linnea's design, but I did not do a patch video when she was released, and I'm pretty sure you can't get her anymore, so I'm gonna have to wait for her to get a rerun now. Arknights Endfield posted the version dev notes, whatever, for Sketches of Lost Heirlooms, which I never look at these in patch videos, but maybe we will, I'm unsure. Reverse 1999 then posted some images of the upcoming Kibarina garment. I did not know she was getting a garment, so we're gonna have to take a look at that very clearly in the patch video for the upcoming version 3.5, because Kibarina is my daughter and I will buy anything for her. We also have a bit of a version preview for End of Tide in Infinity Nikki version 2.6. PV arrives tomorrow, so this might be included in this video, or it might not. I'm kind of trying to speed run the last little bits of stuff here because I do need to take my dog out in like 2 minutes, but I'm debating if I want to finish this now or... realizing I don't have time to do an outro right now, and I do need to take my dog for a walk. So we're gonna finish up the rest of these posts after the walk, and I'm gonna like BRB real quick, because I do have to take, Puppy needs his 3rd walk of the day. Mind you, it was supposed to be pouring rain right now, and it's not. So I'm gonna give him his 3rd walk of the day, in case it's pouring rain tomorrow, so he doesn't go stir crazy. BRB. All right, we're back to finish the video. My dog did just try to fight a wild garden snake for me because I wasn't expecting it, and so I screamed. And I know I said I like snakes earlier in this video, but one thing I say a lot is I like the concept of snakes and like captivity snakes, not like a wild snake. Yeah, I just got jump scared by a snake. What a video this is. We have more round 1 content for Star Rail. What is this? Follow and participate via the button below and share your results. Who do you want to invite to round 1? Chance to win prize. Firefly. I want to invite Firefly. I want to go to round 1 with Firefly. Actually, she deserves the world. Karaoke at round 1. You know, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, sure. Okay. Firefly. Am I answering? No, but Firefly is the answer. Firefly is the only correct answer. This ends on May 29th. Love and Deep Space, because we do include Love and Deep Space here, posted a chibi report for Zane. We don't have time to linger. We then have a little video art for the Kibarina garment in Reverse 1999. We'll take a look at that later. Then we have a birthday art for Bernice. Happy birthday, Bernice. I love Bernice. And wait, is it also Suna's birthday? Do they share a birthday? That's kind of cutie, actually. Oh my, do they? I don't know. I don't think so. One day pop-up event. Okay, so maybe not. They're just besties. What an interesting friendship. What's going on with Arknights then? Endfield, particularly. So I guess PayPal was down like everywhere for Endfield because they say certain regions. Did they just remove PayPal entirely? And so these are the ones that got the service restored? Because they have a list here. We have literally, it says etc. So it's literally like all of the above. What happened? What happened in Endfield? I do not know. There is then a special anniversary cinematic for Withering Waves. I'm not going to play the whole thing here because I will add that to the patch video I'm still in the process of recording. But I grab it? That's kind of insane, right? We also have the 2nd anniversary celebration art, which has all the characters on it, which is so nice. And a 2nd art with the chibi versions of the characters. Moving on then, we have more the W Engine showcase for Starlight Night Billy. Then another, you know what? This is fitting. This is festive and fun. Genshin Impact's Milliaster Wonderland account posted the little cosmetic video for the Verdant Chase cosmetic. It's like a football/soccer outfit, which, considering we are in World Cup times, makes sense. If you hear grumbling in the background, my dog is playing with one of his toys. I'm not sure which one, but I know he's playing with a toy. I hope it's not my kitchen chair. It's not the chair, so I don't know what he's up to, but I trust him for now. This is the version I was talking, like the upcoming version stuff I was talking about for PGR that looked sick. So we have the Homecoming Voyage patch. They also did a live stream, but it was technically on the 23rd. So it wasn't another 20-second live stream. It was the 23rd. So more live streams. And this live stream actually was announced on May 19th. So it was right before we started doing Gacha recap again. So I didn't know about it, but the art I've seen from it so far looks really good. They also posted the Homecoming Voyage PV. We're not gonna watch this one right now because I am thinking about doing a patch video coming back to PGR. So I'm gonna leave that for that. Also, it is 4 minutes long, and that's really long for a PV. So we're not gonna do that right now, but I might do a separate video. They also did a Shrouded Requiem gameplay PV. I believe Shrouded Requiem is, I don't know. Oh, it's played. It's a new game mode. Launches on June 2nd, probably with the beginning of the upcoming patch. So I might try to do a PGR patch video, but the thing is, June 2nd. If I record the patch video, we might end up in a situation where the patch video does not go up then for like a month. Because that has happened with Punishing Raven before, because June 2nd is 2 days before the start of the Summer Game Fest shenanigans, and I don't know if we're gonna have time for all that because I have some other deadlines around this too. So I do want to try and come back to PGR for this patch because it looks really good, but timing wise it might not be right. Then there is the Countercurrent Strider animated short, which looks really, really cool. I really want to take a look at this. And also they announced what I believe is their first global online concert, One Heart, One Hertz. So this looks like it says it's about to begin, but also to stay tuned for upcoming announcements and details. So I'm not sure when that is happening, but the art itself is really, really cool. Immediately my eyes went to Roland in the back here, like I am predictable as ever. And we also had the collaboration announcement for Punishing Raven and Data Live V5, probably 5. So as per usual, we would, at the very least, if we don't do patch video content, I will be coming back for probably the next patch after this one, which is the patch probably with the collaboration if they're announcing it. Now, regardless, I will be going back to PGR for the collab. I love a gacha game collaboration, especially because Data Live is like a game already I've been wanting to get into and play. So it'll be a player in a situation where if I like the gacha game collaboration, we'll play the full game, and I look forward to it. I believe this is then just, this is the preview live stream overview with all the content in it. And they have then the review. There is a gift code if you are, or 2 gift codes if you are actively playing PGR, New Alpha 0602 and FOS Anniversary. So these are valid till the beginning of the patch on June 2nd. So put those in beforehand. I probably won't. Tuesday is also getting a garment in the upcoming Reverse 1999 patch 3.5. So we'll have to take a look at that, especially because I do have Tuesday on my account now. Her and that alligator baby. We also have Blue Protocol Star Residence posting a new style preview, I believe. The limited outfit Thumping Vigil is coming soon. I do actually like the look of this one. I actually do like how this one looks, especially the like girl version, because that's what I usually go for, and it's my style. So I do like that one. But I do believe all the cosmetics in Blue Protocol are paid cosmetics, so there's that. Also, Sonic Escape. I like the vibe of this upcoming patch. It is very me-coded, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of little accessory elements on the mount is Sonic Escape. It's like a music instrument case, but like there's a lot of little elements on the upcoming Astralead style that are very like similar elements are in my VTuber model, and like any subsequent, if I like were to make a new outfit or a new model, would also be in there, you know? I like the look. I do believe that's it. Yeah, okay, that's it. We're caught up. It's 8:49 now. Like I said, I did take a break to take my dog for a walk and got jump scared by a snake in the middle of this video. Not even the middle of this video because I've only been recording for 9 minutes. So that is that. What do we want to end on? I'm thinking I want to end on the concert art for PG. Yeah, One Heart, One Hertz. I want to end on this because it is really cool. But I'm hoping we can have a comeback to PGR moment. I am in the middle of having my comeback to Withering Waves moment, and I do really enjoy a Kuro Games gacha game, I think. So I would like to incorporate them back to the schedule. Anyways, that is it for today's gacha recap, which is technically the last 2 days of gacha recap. We will take a look at everything that's posted tonight at the 11 p.m. my time content drop in tomorrow's recap, just because it works out better that way. The thing is, if I wait for the 11 p.m. content drop, my dog will get pissed off. Last night, like I said, I stayed up till like 2, 3 in the morning transferring files. Multiple times in like time span between 10 p.m. and 2 in the morning. puppy came up to me and was like, Mom, can we go to bed? I want to go to bed. And I was like, I'm sorry, we can't, because I have to transfer these files. So yeah, not the greatest time last night, but he gets me to go to bed at a reasonable hour, and we love him for that. That is going to be it for this video though. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Let me know in the comments down below what you are looking forward to the most excited for. What are we griping about? Keep it cute, keep it cordial, keep it classy. Reminders. But let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video, which hopefully won't be as chaotic, but you know what? Probably will be. Given the track record we got going on here, probably will be. My dog is under my chair. I'm gonna go now. Bye, guys!